Alright guys, so we're at the third Wily Fortress stage, Wily Castle stage, whatever the hell you want to call it. And, what'd they do to the music? That's all I'm gonna freaking say. What the fuck? This sounds awful. It's probably the worst soundtrack in the game, to be honest, in my opinion. But that does not mean the stage itself is bad. It just means that the song kind of sucks, but whatever. See those crab things. Instant kill those with the freaking wood shield. Again, leaf shield is freaking great. I want to get these weapon energy things up here. Shit, I messed up. Alright. Try refill flash stopper or time stopper before I proceed on. Ah, crap, I forgot you can't switch weapons from the item one is still out. I will. Alright. And this water section, really, all you gotta do is just keep going right and just jumping. Like, I'm pressing the jump button all the way down at this part. And I'm constantly going forward, because those assholes will randomly come out and try to kill you. And oh dear. This. Right here. This may be when the death counter finally goes up. Because this freaking part, you need to be very precise. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh! I did it! Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. You saw how close I was to the spikes? I thought I was screwed. Oh god. But yeah, that part, you just need to freaking hug certain parts of the spikes but not touch them, and oh, it can be a mess. Ah, and there's these stupid assholes. Ah! Dick. And we're already at the boss door, so this stage is really not that long at all. I'm probably going to put this stage and the next one all in one video, because they're really freaking short, to be honest. And remember in Mega Man 1, like I said, how Dr. Wily has a thing for Guts Man? Well, look at this. What the fuck? He made a Guts Man tank. I'm pretty sure Guts Man's probably insulted by this. Oh, and by the way, I didn't mention this in the end of Mega Man 1, and oh my god, he's whooping my ass. Oh my god, he is whooping my ass. But, yeah. All the Mega Man 1 robot masters. Oh dear. I'm gonna use an E-Tank. And that's how you use an E-Tank. When you're about to die, you use one. But anyway, yeah, Mega Man 1, the Mega Man 1 Robot Masters, I believe, at the end of Mega Man 1, they're all reprogrammed back to be good and shit, so they're probably living their, you know, regular lives like they were supposed to. Like they're originally built to, like Dr. Light intended, so, you know, they're not really destroyed or dead. But the ones that we're fighting now, these Robot Masters, or the ones that we beat, well, they're coming back. Everyone knows that they're going to come back in the boss rush. But anyway, the ones that we're fighting now, these guys were programmed for evil, so we have to beat them. We gotta destroy them and beat them, because they have no other purpose in life besides to destroy. And that leads to all kinds of melodrama for Mega Man. He's like, oh, why must I destroy my other robot brethren and shit? But man, who cares? It's a fun game. So Mega Man, keep on destroying your robot brethren for the sake of, you know, entertainment. Kind of cruel if you think about it that way, but whatever. And this is the next. Oh, you know what? I am gonna actually use Bubble Lead here to show you guys what this stage can do. You think that, you know, why would I want to go to the left where there's a hard hat down there, a Metul or whatever the hell? Well, thing is, here there's a freaking, because the Bubble Lead, you know, it goes along the ground and it can tell when you're about to fall and shit. There's no freaking floor here. It's a trick. It's a trap. So you would have fallen right into that Metul if you had kept going forward, trying to get that 1-up that we passed in the other screen, but I don't need the 1-up, so I'm not even going to worry about that. So this is probably the one part where Bubble Lead is useful. See, that's not a real flooring right there. Let's go here. That's not real flooring either. Oh, and then you especially want to use it here because you don't know what the hell it is. And also, you could instantly die here. Ugh, there we go. So yeah, that's probably the only time you're going to see me be using the bubble lead is in this section right here. See, it just goes along the ground, shit like that. It's really nothing amazing. It's really nothing amazing. You want to get that E-Tank, because I used another one in the last stage against that Gutsman boss. I usually do not have that much trouble against the Gutsman boss. I'm actually fairly surprised that I was almost dying to that asshole, to be honest. I usually get that guy in a set pattern, but his shots kept hitting me. Because all that guy does is that he just spams shots and freaking met tools. He shoots out met tools out of his mouth or some shit, but... yeah, I usually don't have that much trouble with that guy. I don't know what happened. And here, this is kind of like a Craftman section, except on steroids or some shit, because now there's spikes all over the place, and there's freaking tons of those tellies constantly coming out of holes and shit. And if you had kept riding the platform right there, you would have been pushed off right into the spikes, because you would not have been able to fit into that small hole. So you gotta get off and get on the platform at certain moments and shit like that. So these last two Wily stages, they can be kind of tricky. All these Wily stages can kind of be tricky in a way, but not really. Yeah, here in this part here with all the tellies constantly spawning, I either use the leaf shield or I use the metal blades as I'm using right now. I'm using the metal blades because they don't use as much energy and shit. But you could just use the leaf shield and just hop on the platform and you won't have to do anything. There's going to be an occasional jump, but you know, for the most part it'd be relatively easy if you just stayed on the platform with the leaf shield. But I use the metal blades, so you know. And here's another case of the platform will push you off, because right there it kind of tricks you thinking, oh, I can make that, you know. But really you can't. What you have to do is you have to jump on the platform to get on this, and then use item 2 or item 1, whichever you prefer, to get across there. And then yeah, and then there's a hallway full of freaking asshole Joes. These are asshole Joes. Oh, and do I have enough? Yes, I do. This boss coming up, you're going to want to have all of your crash bombers. Do not even think of using a crash bomber once in this stage. Do not even think about it, okay? Or else you will be screwed. I have been screwed on some Mega Man 2 playthroughs where I had no more crash bomber because I was just, you know, experimenting so much with it on all the enemies when I got to the boss coming up here. And obviously farming from these guys is freaking treacherous, because as you can see here, they're kind of assholes, but again with the quick boomerang, they're nothing. These Sniper Joes aren't as bad as the Mega Man 1 Sniper Joes, so the Mega Man 1 Sniper Joes constantly follow you, even if you're like jump over them, or they might be constantly guarding. But yeah, anyway. Here's the boss, and oh boy. Hopefully my death doesn't come from this, because that would be freaking embarrassing. Alright, but yeah, here, I'm just going to explain this because I'm not going to have enough time to explain it. I'm gonna pause it here, but basically there's a ton of these walls that only the Crash Bomber can destroy, and there's those weird probe things, and those probe things, the reason why I have it paused is that they'll shoot at you every once in a while. All of them will shoot at you at the same time, so they're pretty hard to dodge unless you destroy them. And the only weapon that can kill them is with the Crash Bomber. So basically, you know, you need that. And there's only seven Crash Bombers, so you need to be careful with, you know, which walls you shoot. And you have to be careful. You can't just spam the Crash Bomber in this, or else you're not going to have enough and you're going to have to die and go back in the stage and try to farm off the tellies, I guess, from the one platform section or some shit. But yeah, Be really careful at this part here, because they can freaking shoot at you from all directions. Once you destroy one, though, they're gonna stop, obviously. But they're just freaking annoying. They're tough to dodge as well. Freaking hard to dodge, especially if all of them are still here, but I've killed 2 of them, so they're not too bad. Once I kill this one, shit, so they do a fair amount of damage to you as well, so be careful. Alright, let's just jump. Oh, that was close. If he had hit me when I shot that, it could have been really bad. But yeah, then I'm gonna get back down here, and now this guy's really easy to dodge. Use this freaking thing. I'm gonna have to get hit here. Probably gonna take it. Ah, yes. Alright, there you go. Done. Whew, I did it right. If I had just missed once, it would have been all over there. So that's probably the toughest boss in the game. Especially if you don't know that. Like, I guess back then, 1988 or whenever when this game was released, I guess it was really hard for people to like, how the hell do I get through this? I have to destroy all the walls. No, you don't have to destroy all the walls. Only certain ones. Yeah, and oh shit. If you remember these were the freaking teleporters from Mega Man 1, and now they're all in one room. Next part is going to be the freaking classic Mega Man boss rush, so, oh boy.